Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is AJ Vibes, and welcome to the first episode of Lyrics Matter. This is a songwriting series that I'm starting up that will focus upon the words that make up the music that we listen to today. In this series, I will be highlighting music from local artists as well as breaking down my own music to hopefully give you some more context as to why and how to write songs. Hopefully, this will be able to help you if you're an aspiring songwriter, or if you're just a fan of music, this will definitely allow you to get some new music that you can add to your playlist. So without further delay, let's get into it. So the song that we're going to be taking a look at tonight is actually one of my own. LA Sunsets is a track that's off my most recent mixtape called The End, and it's quickly become a fan favorite. So it's no surprise to me that you guys would be interested in learning a little bit more about what went into that songwriting process and how I came up with the lyrics for that song. I wouldn't really say I came up with the lyrics per se, because it's really me just retelling a story. This is about a song I dedicated to my grandparents who have sadly passed away now, but I wrote it to kind of as an encouraging song to myself and maybe anybody else that's gone through the same thing, because I do believe, that my grandparents are proud of me and looking down on me, and that they're happy with the amount of success and the amount of work that I put in to this journey that I'm having in the music industry. A lot of the lyrical composition that went into that was just me retelling different favorite moments from my childhood. A lot of the times when I was younger and my grandparents were alive, I would on Sundays we would go to worship, and I would fall asleep sometimes just listening to my dad preaching, and it was always in my grandmother's lap, and I would remember just those warm fuzzy feelings of just being happy and at peace and feeling so comfortable next to her. I also remembered just little things about my childhood and growing up with her, and things she used to say, and little inside jokes I used to have with my family that I kind of included in there. The entire mixtape is a story in itself, but this song specifically just had to deal with those feelings that I had towards my grandparents, and I tried to really incorporate that in each little verse and each line. One of the lines that you guys were most interested in was actually from the chorus, which is this one right here. Driving down the 405. Here I am once again, driving down the 405. Driving down the 405. Here I am once again, driving down the 405. I wrote this chorus because, and this was actually the last portion of the song that I wrote, because I was really trying to find a way, I guess, to wrap everything together. I know it's really interesting when you're writing songs. You can definitely write it from more of a narrative position where you're just, telling the entire story. And that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with writing songs like that. There's nothing wrong with writing songs any way that you want to. It's about getting your point across. And what I wanted to get across in that chorus, that I wanted to be consistent, was that hope that I have. I really do hope, and I truly believe that, they are looking down on me. They are happy with seeing what I'm doing. And I do hope that I can see them again in the future, because I for sure would have so many stories to tell them about, how I made it through this life. And it's really just awesome to be able to just find phrases like that you can kind of tie things together. And that's what I really think the chorus is about. The chorus, yes, you want it to be repeatable. Yeah, you want it to be catchy for sure. But you also want it to be able to tie up everything that your song is about in a simple phrase, simple way, something that moves people in that direction. A lot of the different verses that I have within that song are all little things that make people feel those very warm and fuzzy things. And I want to be clear, it's not that I wrote those things like with the intention of making somebody feel that way. I genuinely feel those things when I write them down. And I feel like that's what really makes lyrics matter. When lyrics are honest and they're true and they're coming from a place of, genuineness and authenticity, you're going to be able to really get your point across and those emotions that you want other people to feel. So thanks you guys for, jamming along to LA Sunsets. Add it to your playlist if you haven't yet. And yeah, hit me in the story on my Instagram story and let me know what song from mine you guys want to hear in the future and how you want me to break it down. All right. See you guys in the next one. All right. Peace.